Into the box, Alexi Ramirez. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score the runner from third. And the second run will score as well. And now gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Adam Conley.
In now, Adam Conley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here he comes on 2-0. Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long. Getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they played it in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
Digging in and looking for more, D. Gordon, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Tries to go the other way, as this is in the air to left field. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Fielder number 21, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. He came across to score after doubling in his last at bat. From the stretch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Again, a 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? We're back to South Florida following this. Into the box, Cameron Rupp. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
The pitcher, number 31, Michael Marriott. Your
Roman
attention,
Quinn
please.
will move into the
And
on-deck
hitting for the
circle now to
Phillies,
try to get something
number
started here
24,
with one gone in the inning.
Roman Quinn.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 1 home run, 13 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Realmuto waits on it. 2 down.
Up next,
That's
for Philadelphia,
exactly what they wanted
center
out of
fielder,
that pitch up in the
Odubel
zone. They took him
Herrera.
off the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down a bunch. It's 12-3. Dalir Hinojosa gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. One and one. Here it is. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball. 1-0. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the one.
Number 25.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Stepping in now, Pedro Alvarez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And that's a home run into the top tank. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 42 on the season as the blowout continues.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Grounded to third. There is Franco. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Third baseman number 14, Martin Prado.
So striding in, Martin Prado. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 5 innings complete. The Marlins lead it 14-3. Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Number 7, Michael Franco.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Franco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That ball was down below the zone, and he still stayed with it
Now
and drove
batting,
it back up the
the
middle.
first baseman, Tommy Joseph.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. No hits to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Phillies go down quietly there, and they remain well behind. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Alexi Ramirez. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left, and Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Into the box, Adam Conley. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's D. Gordon now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. In there, and it's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Marlins leave 1, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Welcome back to South Florida. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ready for another chance? Michael Saunders. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Michael Saunders.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's out number 1.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Andres Blanco.
Ready once again, Andres Blanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Junior's in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sean Burnett is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 15,
Freddie Galvis will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Freddie Galvis.
Digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey Jr.
Leading off for the Marlins, center fielder Ken Griffey Jr.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Hard hit ball to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2. I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And he'll snap one over to first, but the runner's back easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. Back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Here he comes again, 1-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Rupp finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Marlins on top, 14-3. Standing in, Cameron Rupp.
Leading off for
Comes in 1 for 2 with that
Catcher,
home run he hit earlier.
Cameron Rupp.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home standing 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Well, that's a nice infield single, and was he flying down the line or what? But man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Now at the plate, Maikel Franco, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
First baseman number 19, Tommy Joseph.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Standing in now, Tommy Joseph. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Hit on the ground to short. Toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Miami's out in front 14-4. Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Now, that's not fair. Hey, you're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
A 1 pitch on its way. And he lays off for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here's the 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Hit out towards second. And a rather easy first out.
Third baseman number 14, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Franco has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Comes set with the 0-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Danny Echeverria will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Danny Echeverria.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here comes the 0-1 to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come from Marlins Park right after this. The famous neon lights of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Brian Ellington comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
49, Brian Ellington.
Here's Michael Saunders now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Chris Coghlan will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6, Chris Coghlan.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Coghlan awaiting the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. No outs, nobody on. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. A reminder that coming up after the ball game tonight, we'll have full highlights of the game exclusively right here on the show. Striding in once again, Howie Kendrick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And that's going to land foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
Into the box now, Cameron Rupp, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I never thought they'd reach this milestone, but here we are, 26 wins in a row, tying the Major League record set by the New York Giants way back in 1916. One of the great all-time runs in any sport, and we're here watching it.
14-5, the final totals in this one. The Miami Marlins with a big total of 22 hits. Adam Conley earns victory number 24 this season. Jeremy Hellickson struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes.